What if Elon Musk never launched a single rocket? No electric cars, no space race, no 2 a.m. chaos on Twitter. Now ask yourself this, based on his personality, talents, and obsession. What other paths could he have taken? Stranger, wilder, somehow, still genius. This isn't the Elon you know. This is the Elon who got Jobjacked. Elon Musk, inventor, disruptor, meme dealer. But what if the world had taken him in a completely different direction? Because underneath the rockets, the tweets, and the chaos, there's a mind wired for more than just space. A personality fueled by obsession, a brain wired like a quantum processor, and a talent stack that doesn't fit in just one job title. So today, we're doing something bold. We're hijacking fate. We're dropping Elon right into 5 careers he never had. But maybe, should've. No spoilers. No job titles yet. Just curiosity, imagination, and a little mischief. And trust me, if you think you've seen the weirdest version of Elon already, wait until you see the final job. It's the kind of twist that'll make even him raise an eyebrow. So stay with us. The last one? It's absolutely insane. Welcome to the strangest classroom on Earth. The chalkboard is covered in rocket equations. The coffee? Extra strong. And the teacher? He walks in, wearing a black turtleneck, a laser pointer, and Crocs. Meet Professor Elon Musk. No longer building rockets. Now he's building minds. This isn't your average physics teacher. He doesn't just explain gravity. He questions if we're even in the real universe. Homework? Just a single question. If time had feelings, would it be anxious? Students are confused. Inspired, also slightly terrified. Why would Elon become a teacher? Because the man's obsessed with knowledge. Since childhood, he's devoured books like snacks, sci-fi, engineering, philosophy, even weird Reddit forums. And teaching? That's the final boss of learning. Plus, have you seen how much he loves whiteboards? Here, in this alternate world, Professor Musk teaches with flamethrowers, spaceship models, and the occasional live demo involving a questionable Tesla coil. He doesn't grade with letters. He grades with eyebrow raises. A plus? That's just a silent nod from Elon. His goal? Not just to teach physics, to make kids fall in love with the unknown. Because in this world, curiosity isn't a problem. It's the homework. So, do you understand quantum entanglement now? No? Neither do we. Welcome to class. Don't be late. But what if he didn't just teach the rules of the universe? What if he rewrote them? Before we dive into a version of Elon that gives press conferences instead of physics lessons, smash that like button. Because, trust me, this next job, it's got way more power than a classroom. Breaking news. Elon Musk is not running a company. He's running a country. No more tweets about Dogecoin. Now it's policies, parliaments, and presidential speeches with slightly sarcastic smiles. Introducing President Elon Musk. He walks into press conferences in a Neuralink hoodie. He vetoes laws via voice command. And his national anthem? Composed entirely by AI. Why politics? Because eventually, Elon realized, if you can't disrupt the system, just become the system. He always had opinions about free speech, carbon emissions, brain chips, and tunnels. In this timeline, the White House has solar panels, Tesla charging stations, and a button labeled "Don't push unless you're Elon." Cabinet meetings conducted on Zoom while orbiting Earth. International diplomacy mostly handled via memes. And somehow, it works. Because this isn't politics as usual. This is future politics, powered by sarcasm, logic, and surprisingly detailed Excel sheets. But behind all the memes and microphones, President Musk is still Elon, a man who believes the world's problems aren't unsolvable, just poorly engineered. So now he's not just launching rockets. He's launching reforms, nation by nation, law by law. Will it work? Well, let's just say the first country to colonize Mars might also be the first to legalize flamethrowers. Stick around. The campaign's just begun. Imagine walking into a dusty garage on the edge of town. You expect a guy named Carl with greasy hands and country music playing in the background. But instead, you see a man in a black jacket, tuning a glowing engine, with Beethoven playing from a solar-powered speaker. It's Elon. Not CEO Musk, but mechanic Musk. No boardrooms, just toolboxes, electric wrenches, and the smell of burning curiosity. Why would a guy like Elon choose this life? Because behind every great machine is someone who gets it. Elon's obsession with cars wasn't about being rich. It was about control, about understanding every part, every wire, every sound. This version of Elon doesn't build Teslas. He modifies them. He hacks cruise controls to autopilot coffee orders. He replaces horns with flamethrowers because safety can be stylish. And when your car breaks down, he doesn't just fix it. He upgrades it. You bring in a Prius. You drive out with a prototype time machine. People line up, not for oil changes, but for Musk mods. He's got grease on his hands and a theory about quantum spark plugs. He laughs like a villain, but gives free tire rotations. And deep down, this version of Elon doesn't want to lead the world. He just wants to make sure its wheels don't fall off. So the next time you hear a strange engine purr on a quiet road, don't panic. That's just Mechanic Musk, tuning reality, one car at a time. Stick around. Your ride's about to get interesting. If you've enjoyed the journey so far, the final one will absolutely mess with your brain in the best way possible. So stay till the end. Trust me, it's worth it. Forget everything you know about Elon Musk. No rockets, no Teslas, no memes about taking over Mars. Now, picture this, a quiet underground lab, humming with electricity. In the center, one man, wearing black goggles, sipping lukewarm coffee, surrounded by glowing blueprints and half-finished prototypes. This is Chief Engineer Musk, not a billionaire, not a showman, but the guy who says, give me 12 hours, a broken motor, and zero supervision, and I'll give you teleportation. He never tweets. He just rewires the laws of physics casually while listening to Beethoven remixes. Why would Elon pick this job? Because deep down, beneath all the chaos and controversy, he's an engineer first. He doesn't just love technology, he lives inside it. Even at Tesla, he wasn't just the boss. He was the guy on the factory floor, tightening bolts and confusing interns with quantum jokes. Seriously, he once said, if you're not in the machine, you don't understand the machine. Nobody knew what it meant, but it sounded cool, so they clapped. Imagine him now solving world hunger with a 3D printer, or casually upgrading your toaster to launch satellites. He's not building rockets anymore. He's building everything else. And who knows, maybe in this alternate world, Chief Engineer Musk finally answers the big question, can you charge a phone? Using moonlight? Only one way to find out. Stick around. So far, we've seen 4 versions of Elon, but which one feels the most? Elon-ish? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't cheat. The last one's still coming. Okay, stop imagining rockets for a second. Now imagine bass. Heavy, futuristic, earth-shaking bass. The crowd goes silent. Then, lights, lasers, and stepping onto the stage with sunglasses and zero expression. It's not David Guetta. It's not Dead Ma 5. It's Elon Musk. DJ. He doesn't wear a helmet. He wears neural interface earbuds and remixes data from Mars into dubstep drops. People don't follow him for stock tips anymore. They follow him for his Spotify playlists. Why would someone like Elon become a DJ? Because even geniuses need a beat. Elon's always had a thing for rhythm. Remember when he dropped that track, Don't Doubt Her Vibe? Yeah, that was him. And it wasn't terrible. It was unsettlingly catchy. Underneath the logic and spreadsheets, there's a guy who loves sci-fi, synth sounds, and anything that makes your brain vibrate. In this reality, he's not launching rockets. He's launching raves. Forget Mars colonies, this Musk fills stadiums. His light shows are coded in Python. His drops are syncs to SpaceX launch countdowns. He doesn't say, let's go to Mars anymore. He says, are you ready for liftoff? And the bass hits. Could DJ Musk save the world with music? Probably not, but he'd make the end of the world a lot more danceable. Stick around. The drop's just getting started. In this episode, we explored Elon Musk, but we're just getting started. Next up, a man with gold towers, orange skin, and a Twitter history that makes Elon look subtle. Yup, Donald Trump. But tell us this, which job in this video do you think Elon would actually crush? And hey, was there a job we totally missed? Drop it in the comments, because who knows, we might just steal your idea next.